Well, now to changes that Texans can expect to see in the coming years around our state parks. It's part of an accessibility initiative by the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. Madeline Salinas is here live in the studio to show us where the department stands on projects around the state. Madeline?
Thanks, Mike. Texas Parks and Wildlife tells me that this initiative is all about making park facilities accessible for all Texans, regardless of their disability. I caught up with the department officials today, and they tell me that this accessibility initiative is something that is years in the making.
About 5 years ago, we started on a project to go through and assess all of Parks and Wildlife public-facing facilities and properties. And it was a huge initiative and undertaking from the agency.
Texas Parks and Wildlife recently launched an initiative which will be bringing some changes to parks all around the state. And it's all in the name of accessibility. Accessibility Manager Jessica Burke says the department has been thorough in figuring out what each park will need to make it easier for those with disabilities to access them.
It took over 2 years to go through building by building, sidewalk by sidewalk, and look at where we are with accessibility. And we know we're not where we need to be, but the first thing we had to do was just to figure out where we are right now.
The department now has a database that marks every known barrier for access. Updates to their website allow people to see where those project updates stand and even allow them to submit requests for modifications. Something that Dr. Jennifer Scott with the city's Committee for Persons with Disabilities says is crucial to the initiative.
I think they're doing it the right way because they're making decisions for people who are living with disabilities. They need to hear from that population in order to make those quality decisions.
Division Director for Support Services Scott Stover says that while some of the needed changes are small, some will require more work.
Some of the items are a lot larger that are going to require design in some cases, construction in a lot of cases, like building new restrooms, redoing sidewalks and parking lots.
Burke says the department will do whatever it takes to get every park to where it needs to be.
Not everybody loves camping, not everybody loves hiking, not everybody loves hunting, and that's okay. But you should have the access and the ability to do those things if you want to.
For more information on Texas Park and Wildlife's accessibility initiative, you can go to their website where you can also track their progress on their projects. We'll have a link with that along with this story on our website. Mike?